when we last left off, there was a heated conversation, and Judd received a message from Angel, which was nothing more than an image of the front of his house displayed for all to see. There's an awkward silence. The only other people in the bar at this time are around that center console, but it looks like they are preparing to leave themselves.
Well, it seems, Cosima, that I owe you a bit of an apology in regards to this untrustworthy situation, certainly. Now, he kind of he reaches out and closes the communicator. And he's been fairly low key, but you kind of see the fury behind his eyes begin to pick up a bit. I'm glad you're all here because I'm trying not to act rashly right now. So if someone else could maybe do a bit of the logic on this, that would be really good. Because things definitely have turned up a notch, I think.
What?
So another notch from where they were at?
Right.
Yes.
What is the situation as you understand it?
Well, initially, of course, I return essentially this console to Angel, get all the money, retire, live a hopefully happy, wonderful life. Right. I appreciate that. And I literally pointing at Cosima as appreciate that. But now we've escalated to threats against my perhaps ex-wife and lovely child, and I don't really appreciate that very much.
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
No. I'm at a bit of a loss, I suppose.
As you say that, the manager of the bar steps up and says, well, folks, we're going to have to ask you to wrap it up. We're closing. If you want to go ahead and disconnect your console, it's all yours. And then walks away.
And the console's vacated at this point completely, or that people are still trickling out?
It is vacated, yep.
Okay.
How big is it?
It's about...
a table, right?
It's about 3 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
big oblong table, essentially, with a screen on the top.
Do I know it to be something that we can just kind of carry
Can we just
out of
link
here,
it?
or is it going to be more of an operation than that?
It would require some mechanical finesse to extract all the components, but it would be doable. You know? It'd be like taking the case off of a computer, taking everything out, and walking away with it. It wouldn't be.
Gotcha, but we don't need heavy machinery to. Okay,
yeah, we don't need to contract this out, right?
No forklift necessary.
Okay. Perhaps we take what we came for and have this conversation somewhere less public.
That's probably wise.
Yeah, I like that plan. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Even if that just means being on your ship, which is still fine, right? I did hear the commotion earlier that you two made about your ship.
The ship is.
It was more or
theater.
less of fabrication.
More or less, or hold on.
It was
fabricated.
No, it was
completely fabricated. It was just a distraction. The ship's completely fine.
All right, perfect. Yeah.
Could I recommend that maybe, group friends, what do we need to do this? Who is best specialized to extract everything from this safely in a way that can be recovered later? Because my main concern right now is getting to work on Polly here. to make sure that he is up and running again.
Yeah, I'm gonna just volunteer. I assume I'm on the console duty.
I think you would also be on poly duty, so that's
Yeah,
okay.
unfortunate.
What is the ideal order of operations here?
Well,
I say, being the one who does need work done on them, I think we should focus on the task at hand, and then maybe then me possibly next after that. You know, maybe if you felt like it and thought I was, you know, I don't know, being nice or something for the day. Like maybe that would be just a very good thing to do. Fix me, please.
This is that was very kind and
Very thoughtful, yeah.
just
You
very
know,
thoughtful of you.
When I was sitting in that booth, I sort of helpless. I sort of had this moment of realization where maybe people don't help me in life because I'm not very nice, and maybe I can use this new lease on life to do better. Maybe.
Wow, that's a lot of growth.
Yeah. Well,
I think we've all done a lot of reflecting in this bar.
Yeah.
not a lot else to do, to be fair. For
No, I was-
Dr. Felix.
This is literally facing a wall.
Hey, we'll let you face the table for a bit.
So you don't feel any animosity towards anyone here. It's all good.
Well,
You just
if we're thinking about the stretch of the programming, I'm actually quite proud of myself because I created the technology that is able to feel not only animosity but also remorse, and that makes me even more of a genius than I thought I was initially. So, no,
There you are.
I'm having a pretty good day actually. All things
Yeah, you should feel
considered.
good about that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know what? And
Pat
I'm
yourself on the back.
checking my programming now, and that was uncalled for. All right,
No, that was not. That was on
that was
purpose.
absolutely uncalled
Can
for.
I actually slide out of the booth? I'd like to start working on the console.
yeah.
I think it's time to go.
Yeah.
I will.
I will
Going
go
Crash.
assist. Yeah. Well, if Judd is going with Crash, I'll stay with this table.
Okay.
I did, you know, there has to be a breadth of a pause between weapons drawn and we hang out together.
Totally
we
fair.
gotta have a
Totally
cooldown
cool.
period.
We gotta have totally.
Give it a $5, you know.
Yeah, you know, a little breathing room, as they say.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm sorry, Cosima and Crash are going to go work on the console. Is that right?
Judd and Crash are going to work.
Judd
on
and
the
Crash.
Judd
Yeah.
and Crash. Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
And the other three of you, you're just hanging out here.
yeah. I mean,
I mean-
let us know if you have any trouble, if you need help lifting anything. But for now, I think it's going to be a little bit of.
I don't know. My back's been pretty messed up lately, so.
Do any of you have the repair skill?
Yeah,
I do actually.
You do? Okay.
I
So-
have a feeling, Dr. Zekrom Felix, it won't matter too much in this instance that you have it.
Once again, completely uncalled for. You know, I come to you.
Just
More-
out of everyone's out of line.
Moose, I would give you a bonus to if you wanted to try to repair Dr. Felix, because Dr. Felix can tell you what to do to an extent.
I would love
It has
that.
some level of expertise on building this particular body.
Dr.
even.
Felix knows how to fix it, and whether or not Moose can follow his
It's-
instructions remains to be seen. All right.
Okay.
So let us attempt to begin the repairs on Dr. Zekrom Felix. Moose, if you would roll repair, and Dr. Zekrom Felix, if you want to assist, go ahead and roll that. Cosima, are you helping with this at all?
No, because I want to have a conversation.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
Okay, so I rolled a 5 for the roll,
Okay.
and then I add 1 to that for this, or it wasn't a success.
So
Zekrom's helping was not a success, right?
So I rolled a 6, but it -3 for my distraction due to my wounds.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
there is
Hmm.
that. As
That
you are
loop
trying to
is-
see what's being done and your neck doesn't move far enough, it is a little difficult. Now you
Oh,
guys do have
amazing.
bennies. You have 3 bennies
Yeah.
still.
I
okay.
just feel like
Start
with
of
a
the session.
6, we still ended up with a 3 for me. Is the
You would
problem.
only need
so
you need a 7
Well, you
plus
have to
get
raise.
a success, right?
You'd have to basically raise. So remember when you roll the highest number on a die, it explodes and you keep rolling? Yeah.
Well, it is also a D10 you're rolling. So.
Yeah,
Right,
so
right.
So
like
you
John
only
said,
need a
7
4.
plus would get you there.
Success is a 4.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Success
like you're rolling
Yeah.
a D10. You only need to roll a 7 or higher to get a success.
All right, and how many bennies are we starting with now?
You've got
4.
3 since we're beginning a new session.
Gotcha.
Or if you have more than 3, you have what you have.
Oh, good. Okay, then I will spend a benny. Ooh, I got
There
a
you go.
6.
Yes.
There it is.
All right. So that is a success. So we add 1 to Moose's roll, bringing it to
6.
6. Okay. That is going to be enough to repair 1 wound at the end of this 4-hour period. So we're going to, at the end of this, Dr. Circumfelix, you can cross off a wound. And you'll be able to take actions. You'll be functional again. Damaged, but functional. Meanwhile, Cosima.
Yeah.
Am I still shaken? I'm still shaken.
No, you're not shaken.
Oh, I'm not shaken. Okay.
So Cosima's just kind of watching this transpire. Moose, can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Since I guess honesty is what we're dealing with these days, I've been doing a little bit of asking about your particular you. Because to be perfectly honest, no offense, Dr. Felix, you're the one that actually concerns me because I don't really know anything about you. And it was very interesting.
None
things that I
taken.
found.
Sorry, I was a little distracted.
No, it's fine.
It was the wounds distraction.
It was the
It was
wounds.
the
Some interesting service records, highly redacted. As you've yourself told us, a marital status that is in question, according to you?
Yeah, yes.
I've also just recently heard that you have been doing a lot of things with the Interstellar Coalition as of late.
Well, I have been... How do you say this?
Well, from what I heard, researched upon.
You heard that someone at the Interstellar Coalition was researching me?
Well, from what I heard, you had been doing some time researching and also allowing yourself to be researched on by the Interstellar Coalition. Now, you, of course, can tell me if all of that is complete and absolute, lies. But that is fascinating.
I have had some connection to the Interstellar Coalition, and I think that having a certain amount of being able to look into their databases could not so much help me in my goal, more to just shed light onto a tragedy that befell me and my family. That I don't particularly love talking about. So what is your point? What's the goal here? Is there something that you think I might know that I could help you with? Are you concerned to be associated with me because of this research?
I'm concerned when people hide things from me. Not that you did it intentionally, but it is kind of a shocking thing to know that you've been pretty thoroughly involved with many of the major corporations that are in this system. and that you apparently might have some trouble recalling some things, or just choose not to remember some things. It is a little bit concerning, especially considering the things that the Interstellar Coalition can do. Correct, Dr. Felix? Were you not yourself part of the Coalition?
I was, yes. Yes. Before, in the old body, my old life, I was a part of the Interstellar Coalition. But we stopped seeing eye to eye. Because I'm a lot shorter now. Sorry, that's why I was also a dad, so, you know.
I would say that my relationship with them is pretty similar. I would consider myself fallen out with the Interstellar Coalition, to say the least. And I understand your hesitance and I understand your skepticism. The only thing that I can tell you is what I've already told you, which is that my memory is extremely spotty. And I don't know if you've ever tried to go around asking people the viability of the idea of time travel, but you don't get a lot of open-minded people coming out of the woodwork. So yes, I have worked with a lot of people. I've tried to get in with a lot of people from a lot of different walks of life because I am willing to entertain any possibility that I can make this happen.
Are you also willing to entertain the possibility that you interacting with so many people is actually a terrible liability for yourself and everyone that you interact with?
I would potentially agree with you, but the fact of the matter is, I've done this before.
You think you've done this before?
I've done this before. It has worked. I know that it has worked. I just need to make it work again. And I believe that this is the group of people that is going to be able to do it, yourself included. And everything that I have done, all of those associations that I have had in the past and present and future have led me here to you and this group. Does that make sense? I mean, truly don't know.
You sort of just described like being a person, like all of your experiences leading you to this moment. We all feel that way all the time, just so you know. You know, it's not really special.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
No, I appreciate it.
Oh,
That's
you're
great.
welcome. Yeah.
It's good to know from a life-size doll that I am still human. Thank you.
Well, that makes one of us, so.
I you know what? Uncalled for. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
That was too far. I'm in a tender spot right now.
Please, as you work over my potentially still smoldering torso, you know.
Yeah, just is that supposed to be doing that, by the way?
No,
okay.
It's not. It's
all right,
not. Actually, believe it or not, they don't give little girls dolls that smolder.
I'll just is that
Thank you. No, that's better. Thank you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the room, Victor, you're working on disassembling this console.
Yeah. So from the sounds of it, like mainly we just need to get it. First things first, I think my part of it is getting it safely, like, you know, taken out of power source or anything if it is any of that stuff, right?
Yeah, and you've got plenty of tools on you. I imagine those are the same tools that Moose is using to fix Dr. Felix. Go ahead and give me a repair roll. Judd, are you helping or are you just observing or?
I'm just observing and sort of pacing.
Yeah. I assume you're here to be partially the muscle for once we need to lift this because I'm a tiny little frail man.
Fair, yes.
Then go ahead and give me just a straight repair roll.
Cool.
Good enough.
nice?
Okay, cool.
After wounds too. That's nice.
Yeah. Luckily, it basically cancels out with one of my edges. Luckily enough.
Okay. So you're not going to fail at this. You got plenty of time, but you do cut that time down a bit. So you got 2 hours of work to do. In that time, Judd, any change really? Actually, Judd, do you want to assist? Oh, I guess we asked that earlier, but if you wanted to assist, you don't have to do repair necessarily, if you can justify another skill or something.
Am I justifying another skill? Let's see. Not really.
I mean,
just the you know, if there's a call for any sort of physical
I'd let you just roll straight strength and count that.
I was gonna
as
say, there's probably
assistance.
plenty of like, all right, we're gonna need to tip this thing up so I can get underneath it or whatever, like that kind of thing, right?
Yep, totally. Yeah, he'd be down for that. Oh, cool. We're starting off great. Because I rolled a 1. Plus. Is that right? Yep. Totally. Oh, that's right. I didn't roll the.
Yeah, you got a wild die in there too.
And you have bennies.
Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, considering the situation, I think I'm gonna go ahead and burn a benny. I've got 5 of them, so. Oh my god, I rolled a 1 again. Wow. Just ones. I literally rolled ones. All of them.
Wow.
So
Wait, but that's important though.
I'm sorry. So both of your dice were ones?
All of them. So I rolled a d6, 1. I rolled a d4, 1. I rolled another d6, 1.
Fantastic. So that's a critical failure. So you actually
on the benny, you roll both the standard and the wild die though.
I did not roll the wild die.
Okay.
If that's a 1,
I think what
that'll be
Maria
great.
was mentioning, if you get both ones,
it's not a 1. It's a 2.
Hey, all right.
Oh my god, it's bad, but it's not as bad as
it's
it
a
could
fail,
be.
but not a crit fail, right?
Man.
Yeah, if you had ended with 2 1s, that would be a crit fail, and actually subtract 2 from Crash's roll, so dropping it from success to a failure.
Man,
so
what a journey.
You help in the most helpful way that you can at the moment, which is not very helpful. You guys got some work cut out for you, but it's going. Any candid conversations happening over here? Awkward silence.
I presume I like try to make some conversation for at least the first bit of it. It's like, weird day, huh? Like, as I'm, probably like halfway inside this console, like unplugging things.
Crash, I believe that would be the term understatement comes to mind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was trying to be gentle about it. It's tensions were a little high back there. I'm glad we're feeling better. Yes, right? Okay. Are we cool?
Listen. Yes, we're fine. As a matter of fact, I would put, in comparison to how I view my relationship with Cosima, I would put you on the complete other side of the universe.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. That's a big universe.
Yeah. Big universe. My problem is I think I'm coming to a realization of how lose-lose of a situation that I'm in. Because if we go with everybody's plan, my family is hurt, maimed, or killed. If let's say, I don't know, slit your throat and take off with everything, I'm probably hurt, maimed, or killed myself. Because everyone's pretty talented.
For selfish reasons, I would like to suggest we don't do that.
I respect that. So, as you can imagine, I'm searching for additional options.
So this Angel character, we're all okay. To tally the score up, Zekrom and I feel like are pretty neutral, unaffiliated to my understanding. You and Cosima, it seems like, are new beef and old beef respectively with Angel. Moose is entangled in some way. I'm still sussing that one out, but we're all no one's especially feeling great about this character, right? Is that?
I think that's pretty fair to say.
Does that change any? What do we need to do about that? And I'm like pulling a piece out or something, like emerging as I ask about that.
Whatever it is. I mean, the easy solution is to wipe them off the board. But here's the concern: if they're as smart as I think they are, that picture was not sent by them. That was sent by someone else. So then, let's say we take them out, and then they burn my house down with my family inside. That kind of thing.
Yeah. They're already 2 to 3 steps ahead, right?
Certainly.
So how do we get the jump on them? And I'm back in inside the console.
Yeah.
I really wanted to make a joke about this blackmail is brought to you by NordVPN when you talk about it being sent by someone else.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Hey, hi, hello, I'm Brian.
And I'm Jorge.
And we are the Bloody Stream Podcast, a podcast where we discuss every currently streaming horror movie.
And like the movies we cover, our podcast will be E for explicit, as in for mature audiences only, please. However, regardless of what movie you're looking for, you can use our website, thebloodystream.com, to find out where it's streaming right now.
And to cover that on the show, we have an abundance of variety guests and subgenres. So whether you're bathed in blood or just dipping a toe, we've got it on the podcast.
So don't forget, thebloodystream.com.
All right, so you guys are working over there.
Yeah, I like that. That's like a cutoff to it. Is like just posing that question to no answer.
Yep, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
Meanwhile, you're about half. So we'll skip time a little bit. About 2 hours have gone by. You're making progress on Dr. Felix. 2 hours to go. Actually, how many wounds did you have, Felix?
5.
5. Okay.
And if 2 hours have gone by, that means we get to roll again. Yeah.
The time to fix a wound is based on the number of wounds.
Oh.
So
great.
Yeah, so it's going to take some time. Healing with
now
repair
it's
skills,
less
1 hour per
because you have
wound.
one less.
Yeah.
Well, so you're
We're working on getting the first.
Yeah.
Is that
you're
what-
2 hours in
we're
to the
on
5
our
hour
way. Yeah.
first wound.
Oh shoot! It takes 5 hours to fix the first one.
How many did you have? 5?
5.
Yeah. It's an hour per wound to do a repair. There is
buddy.
not
I didn't
much
realize that
left
until you
of
said
you.
that the first time. I was like, oh yikes! So we've got
There's
some
like
time
a
ahead of
head
us.
and most of a torso. You're C-3PO'd up in here.
There's just a lot of whirring happening, and I don't think that's. I think that there's a big, and there's like a sort of a casing that's sort of collapsed in on
It
itself.
doesn't look good. I'm not.
So
a big
I'm
technology
working
person. It
on.
doesn't look
You know.
good.
It's taken a bit. I will do what I can, and I appreciate your help as much as you can give it.
Yeah.
But it is going to take some time.
I understand.
yeah.
Good thing is I was never that superficial of a person, so why should I be a superficial robot? Sorry, not a robot.
How likely do you think it is that we find another doll like this? Is it easier to maybe transfer your conscience again,
Here's the thing
or
about
fix
that.
this body?
So what you're suggesting is that I had the ability to transfer my consciousness at any point from a dolly into anything else, and the answer is no. I cannot do that, because if I could, I would have done it already. Because believe it or not, it's not really fun to be a 4'10" doll in a world filled with biological organisms.
Okay.
So I could try, but the chances that my consciousness, the only record of my consciousness left in the whole universe, would be deleted.
That's we don't want that.
No, well, I certainly don't want that.
Yeah.
And look, if you wanted to attempt it, which based on the work you're doing currently, I would say probably not something you'd want to attempt. Also, you'd have to power me down, which in doing so, if anything went wrong, you would not have my wealth of knowledge, which is considerable, especially in comparison to your knowledge. to draw upon.
So we're going to fix that. What I'm gathering, we're going to fix your body.
I would prefer if you were to fix this body, yes.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have me.
That said, if you did find another Poly Explorer
We
doll,
could just
some of those parts would be swappable.
Oh,
Like the limbs just pop off.
yeah,
it's the
like,
brain stuff
it's
that
the
you're
brain-
worried
super
about.
modular. Good design on this.
so
the
long as
bones are
the head
important.
remains intact, it's fine.
Yeah, the
Now-
torso. We could presumably, actually, yeah. No, we could find. I'm getting an idea now from nowhere.
No.
That we could get a new torso for me, probably.
Now, Dr. Zekrom Felix is a special edition, so it wouldn't all match, and I don't know how
Right.
much that bothers you, but...
No,
But I mean,
once
we
again, not not too much.
I think there's like a doctor edition that has like a stethoscope too, and like maybe a fun hat. and
Okay,
out-
all right.
Do you want
That's-
that?
Really, really cute. Thanks for that.
So no, then.
I needed a laugh. Really, I
Okay.
did.
All right. I'll keep
right.
doing this.
Great.
What does your character think about that? Does he think that's an opportunity missed, John? Like, to accessorize a little bit more.
A little. There was a
Listen,
little
I
bit of
think
excitement there.
If we find some
getting
bits
into
and
the fashion.
pieces, we have all of the power to say, now, Dr. Felix, if you want to be whole and walking again, you're going to put
Holding
on
up.
this very cute pink tutu.
Holding up little outfits.
There's
All
an
the fan art.
equestrian set where you can have some like
It could be a horse
cool
girl.
boots. You could be a horse girl.
Here, wait till we find the store that sells these, and we can do a fashion montage. Talk
yeah,
Felix
yeah.
walking out in all the different outfits.
The last store that we were in, things didn't go so hot for
Not
me.
so great.
Not a
no.
fan of stores, actually.
Well,
right
I would
now.
say
You're right.
things went pretty hot,
Yeah,
actually.
things were pretty hot.
Fair enough.
God,
All
this
right.
got
Gets so hot
punny.
so quick. Yeah.
This got so punny so fast, and I only have myself to blame. But like,
Correct.
you know,
This is what we
Cosima,
get for having 3 dad-like characters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cosima, is there anything else that you wanted to discuss at this time?
No.
Then we'll fast forward a little bit. 2 hours have passed. Crash and Judd have extracted the console parts, kind of leaving most of the table stuff there, but hollow. You try to clean it up as best you can, but who cares? They're not around anymore to complain. Like all good contract work, you're only doing the part that you care about.
They told us take the console. They didn't say repair the hole in the floor.
Right.
Leave
Right.
exposed wires.
Yeah,
Crash
they didn't
has
say
been
put the
through this
table
before.
back.
Right.
An electrician at heart.
Yeah.
And then Cosima, Moose, and Felix, you guys are still in the midst of your repairs, but you all are ready now to head back to your ship. I assume you do so. Is there anything else on Accra that you want to do before you head off?
Accra's been pretty unkind to us.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad time here.
Yeah.
I'm good to
Not-
I
head
don't think
back.
I'll ever come back to Accra again.
Bad planet. Too many bounty hunters.
I think it's a moon, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a
Moon.
moon, yeah.
Not
So they're all
even
the
a,
same.
not
That's
even
no
a
moon.
planet.
Yeah. Not even a
That-
planet.
That's no moon.
That's filming.
All right.
Judd, is there any? I feel like we can. I can talk while we're like on our way back to the ship. Maybe.
Mhm.
Is there anything that Angel has said to you that insinuates that the deal is off, or was this just trying to strong arm you?
Play above table knowledge. I believe this was in response to Judd saying, "Hey, yo, I'm out." I think that's what we I think that's what we.
I don't.
That
Okay.
happened.
Did you say you were out, or
Less-
did you propose
less-
some other like thing?
I was trying to sort of play the middle a little. And so not like be like peace, like deals
Yeah.
off. It was
Yeah.
more so like things have changed, and so like let's renegotiate. And then
Yeah.
it was like, here's my renegotiation. Ta-da!
Yeah. So it's like
Here's my negotiation. Nothing changes. Actually.
I've altered the
Right.
deal. Pray I don't alter it from there.
Is there? So
You wanna keep
we've
talking?
gotten. We have what we need from the ship. What they wanted, what Angel wanted out of this was the key, right? Is there any
But we
reason why you
need the-
couldn't?
We need the key to power the console.
Right. Right.
Get a whole thing about it. Remember?
Yeah, right. I've had this train of thought before.
We did this like 30 minutes ago. Yeah.
Verbalized it.
It's been a couple of hours, but yes, we have done this before.
I don't know how many different ways I can explain to you that my memory is bad. It doesn't no worky up here.
Mhm. John, that's cheating. You can't just make a character with bad memory.
I damn well can.
I'm doing that next time. Yeah.
What was the actual question?
It was just trying to figure out if there was a way to like get one over on them by just we have what we need, we can give you the key, and then we can put off the inevitable confrontation with them a little bit longer, right?
That's what Judd's plan was. That literally was that. Yeah.
Yeah, Judd and I were workshopping some cool ideas, and it was falling a lot into that category.
Yeah.
Exactly. Though I also recognize that this is my own apparent gullibility of being able to figure something out, and desperation, I guess, a bit too. So saying that, I also recognize and totally understand if any of you feel like this is absolutely not your problem and would not be upset if you felt that way.
Here's the thing, you're the closest link to Angel that I actually have right now. So in that vein, it is my problem.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you physically try to stop me from doing anything about it, which I'm sure you're capable of, you have 4 meaty arms.
No, I think that would be a very big mistake if I were to do that. And also, it seems, as Crash so wonderfully pointed out, perhaps it's as a way to sort of bring us all together.
Yeah, like of course, it's all we're a team. We gotta stick together. Okay, well, at least what Moose said, where we all have cool skills and we're all we complete each other or whatever.
Okay.
That makes you feel better.
Is that what I said?
Something you said. We all did our part of this, and we had to be here for a reason.
Yeah,
it's been a few hours. I spent a lot of time inside.
I was legitimately asking. I sometimes need help.
Yeah, it was a pretty good speech actually.
Okay. Hey, good. That's great.
So maybe you should record some of those so you can remember them.
Yeah, people would love that.
Yeah. I've tried
this scene before we get too meta.
I've tried doing voice recordings in the past, but for some reason, the way that my memory works and just hearing my own voice from the past sort of sends me into a whole other spiral. Anyway.
Great. So you all suit up, you head back to your ship, you arrive at your ship. Crash.
Love that.
I assume you're installing the console.
A ship for us to return to.
Right.
Yes.
I love that there's just very politely a ship still here. Thank you.
Yeah, right where we parked it.
The ship's like, where have you guys been?
All right. So is there... Let me say this. So it's going to take you a little bit more time to hook up the console, but not terribly much. Your ship is much more advanced, so rerouting things through this other computer is relatively simple.
Can we do it in the orbit, not in the space station?
Yeah. My question to you is, it's about the end of the day. Who cares about the sun in this instance? But it's wrapping up a day. How much of a hurry are you in? Do you want to spend the rest of the night doing repairs and just resting? Or do you want to get moving now?
I personally vote repairs and resting.
Yeah, I think repairs and resting is kind of what we need, because we need to be back to full strength as quickly as possible.
I believe Crash is also injured.
Yeah,
Crash
I'm not
is
doing
quite
great.
injured.
Yeah. Also, was it when we were entering this moon? Did we run into what are they called? The Moose had to
the Phantom
Marauders. Yeah, this is a Phantom Marauder moon, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so like getting out of
That's
orbit
about time.
is like we should maybe be ready to do that before we.
I think we can get out just fine.
Yeah.
It's getting in that's the issue.
Okay, yeah.
But I do see what you're saying though. If we do kind of like coast around in the spacosphere, there are like, space pirates that could chill by not chilling with us.
Space pirates and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
It's extremely non-chill, actually.
Very
yeah,
dope.
yeah, actually seems really bad.
Obviously on your ship, but where would you like to rest? Cosima, I will remind you about your zero-G sickness.
Yeah, it's it's okay. I'm fine.
It's fine. I did have a question. Because though I respect repair and rest, there's the concern around urgency, considering the threat that's at play. Because initially, at least, it was like, you're gonna send me the shit today, and or else ish. So I'm trying to figure out where that's at. And he's actually, I think he's just like looking at the communicator and like spinning it and just like looking at the image.
What is it that you need to do?
What's your time?
Yeah, he's got to deliver the Exarch to Angel. Is that
Just
correct?
the key? Exarch? The whole thing?
The whole thing?
It's just the key, right, James?
Unclear.
Unclear.
Angel knew about the key
Right.
and was looking for that, but I mean,
It was the knowledge
presumably
attached
if
to that.
Angel
if I
found
recall.
out that there was more to it,
then certainly they would be about that life.
And we're looking to plug in the console, the coordinates from the console.
Yeah.
Because
The
there's
console
Yeah, 'cause
has
the
like
console-
there's
It's
a
basically like a
pre-programmed
treasure map.
Yeah, like a treasure hunt, but
Yeah.
that's treasure hunt, quote unquote. But that like does a part of it, and then you have to get to that, and then it does another part of it, etc., etc. But we need the key to power that.
Yeah, we
Right.
gotta like lock it in and the key, and then we'll get like the next part, but not necessarily like.
But we'll need the key for all of it, not just
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
not just the start.
Ideally.
That's the lack of
So-
separation.
So
we're
there's
attempting
nothing
to-
that
Yeah.
we can give Angel that's gonna appease them.
Yeah, is there a way we could manufacture another key that would work?
There's something.
I'd like to say if we do that, we might have to be very careful about some I'll say collateral damage. It's sounding like we might have to do a couple multiple team swapsy situation for dropping off a key. That might not last long, a forgery there.
I think it will last as long as the forgery is convincing. We have
I
the
was
amount of
thinking
time that it takes to travel to this moon and then back.
Why can't we
to-
use the forgery? I'm not talking about forging. I'm talking about just hot
Oh.
wiring.
A copy.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about making another version for ourselves so that we can give Angel the functioning, real, original key, and we can go off on whatever,
Space adventure.
Space. You can call it
I
a space
think
adventure. I
either-
might call it a wild goose chase. Whatever,
It can be both.
whatever suits your fancy.
I think
So-
either way, Judd's family is in danger. If we give
If we don't give the key over, they're in
no,
danger.
if we give them the key and then they go to the ship and they realize what they wanted is gone, they're probably going to inquire why. And then
What do you mean
I'm
the big
su-
hole in the floor we just left?
Yeah, and
They're
I'm
gonna
pretty
ask us-
sure
Management knowing we took a bit. Hey, the management there did see us also. And
they
that's
they
what
saw
we
us.
all
We
look
kind
like.
of made a big
There was
stink.
A whole transaction.
I
Some
don't-
high up Phantom Marauders too. I think.
Cosima, I don't know
understanding who those
what-
were.
What deal you struck with the owner,
It
manager,
was
whatever?
very expensive.
It was very
Actually,
expensive, and I'm
money.
sure not with a lot of anonymity. I imagine.
I would. I had
You
a
did-
conversation about that.
You ran into a lot of your relatives.
Yeah, there was a
I did
casino
also run
lookalike
into it.
there.
Yes. that
It
was-
seems
I-
like
So-
if we
That's
give them
ridiculous.
a key, the key, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're gonna get here and they're gonna find us regardless, and then Judd's family is still gonna be in trouble.
So it buys us a time
Yeah.
window.
It buys us a time window to get ourselves and Judd's family
Yes.
where they can't be found.
I didn't sign up for kids. I don't know. Are they really annoying?
Don't you
or-
have a kid?
There's only. I think there's only the one.
She's grown up and she doesn't talk to me anymore. All right, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. She's whatever.
Wonderful.
She didn't come to the funeral, so I don't know what's Anyway,
your own funeral. She didn't come to my funeral, so yeah. Now I.
What a sentence.
Oh my god.
I don't know if there's any repairing that relationship. Right?
So you guys don't have the resources to make a high-tech key like this, but Crash could attempt to hotwire it. It would be a very difficult roll because failure isn't an option, or rather, it's
risky, right?
breaking it isn't an option.
Yeah,
so...
I remember this discussion because it was like that we were having this humongous debate about like why don't we just give the key and do the thing, but because it's so incredibly precise, it would be like astronomically challenging to try to like copy the stuff or to like hotwire the thing without it just like bleh, and then
we definitely talked about like the data dump route of like just like pulling out the map piece, and it's not
I can data jack.
So
I mean I can too, but
oh okay.
Since
our powers combined,
some cybernetic nonsense going on too.
I sure do. That you helped me install.
That's right.
Because I almost died that one time.
I do that a lot. That's right. Mm-hmm.
So yes, getting the data without the console, effectively impossible. Hotwiring it so you don't need the key, I would let you roll, but it would be a significant penalty because you can't afford to fry the console. So that wouldn't be a risk because we want the plot to continue. But it would be very difficult because of that. You would probably take like a -4.
Also, likelihood that this thing has some sort of like countermeasure against piracy, essentially. Is that a thing to be concerned about?
You would need to do some hacking rules to figure that part out.
Question for...
And it would have to be powered up, essentially, to get into the software side of things.
Question for you then, Judd. Given the new revelations, it might be viable to ask Angel for more time, give them an idea that perhaps you see the error in your ways, so to speak, and give us more time to figure out either a way to convincingly replicate this key or figure out where the hell this thing is going.
Yeah, can we play it straight, make a show of good faith? Like, we have the key, we have the console, but we have to trace this thing to the,
would not
the end of the
tell
system?
them anything about what you do or do not have. You can say that you have some leads, maybe. But as soon as they know that you have something, I think that your family is absolutely done for. You too, personally.
Or wait, is it possible we can double agent this?
That's what I'm suggesting.
Well, like, do they know that you're with Cosima?
I don't believe so.
Ooh.
Is that relationship something that we can leverage? Can we say that you're...
No, they do know that. They do. Because during your secret message thing, you literally said you said that they said hello.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because
That's tragic.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Do wish.
Unfortunate.
Well, I mean,
because
so we can still
whatever.
We can still try and leverage that. We can still say like, you have been strong-armed out of the key. You don't have control over the group anymore. But if this relationship, if this person is someone that they are interested in having you tail and stay close to for whatever reason that they would have, then you can be working for them in that respect and thus keep your family safe that way.
And here's even a more dangerous thought. Let's say everything goes south and they off my family. They still don't have what they're looking for. So really, like, what's the incentive?
To kill your family? There isn't really a good one.
Only if it works to strong arm you.
Anyway, we could, I don't know, send someone to go secure your family.
That's what I'm thinking. Can we
split up?
do something with the key to buy enough time to also do a little fun extraction mission.
I feel like we should
But-
do an extraction mission at this point and just get a couple folks to peel off and, you know, get them to a safe location, and then we can continue on here. Y'all got mixed up with some bad eggs.
Yeah.
Gotta
Well,
say.
Dr. Felix, I appreciate the idea. It's honestly the first thing that I thought of. I just didn't think that. And call me. I've been making assumptions for the last several days, clearly, incorrectly. But I didn't think that that would be something that you would entertain.
Sort of
So
just
thank
getting.
you.
Oh, okay. I'll take credit. Sure, that's fine.
Way to go.
So, back to the original question. You guys are just spending the night in orbit as you have this discussion.
Yeah.
I think
Well, I mean, it depends on the timetable. It
I
depends
think
on.
I should
what-
make contact first
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do we at least need to make contact before we make a hard call on if we do what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
So,
player, I think so.
I mean, we need to
Christina
know what
doesn't
the
actually
threat
pay
is. If
attention.
the threat
And
is
that's
you need
totally
to get this
valid,
to me
dude.
tonight, or else your family dies,
100%.
then we
Yeah.
can't spend the night in orbit.
There's
That's
not a
like,
whole
yeah,
lot
that's
we-
fair.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
fair.
yeah, yeah.
That's the plan.
Maybe
Clarification.
Is
Yes.
the plan then to use contacts back in Banda City to extract Judd's family to a safe location and deal with Angel later?
I
Well,
think
first thing
that's a
first
great
is I'm
plan.
gonna
that'd be a great
contact
option. Yeah.
Angel
Yeah.
before that, any of that.
We were at least toying with the idea of at least like a contact of like, all right, I've got leads of some sort.
My
like,
bad. My bad, B.
Hey,
LOL.
Hey, BB.
Backsies, come backsies.
the
Um,
threat
Hang
works.
on.
I would like
You
to
can just hit
uh,
them with a I need as much I need more time. How much time can you give me?
So
That's
I'll
what
go
I
ahead and
suggest.
whip the communicator out. I appreciate this is the seriousness of the situation. So do not think that I'm not taking this seriously. But this is not just a simple grab and go as it was initially anticipated to be. This is become very, very complicated. And before you act rashly, I did ask for more time before. And I'm simply asking again. If you want this as badly as I think you do to go to such rash actions, I think you should consider it.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Okay. There's a pause. And you receive a response. The number's 12:00. And after a moment, it ticks down to 11:59.
Well,
12 hours. Let's go.
12 minutes! No.
hours remaining.